This is the biggest Super Wheelspins glitch in Forza Horizon 5, extremely easy to use, and you guys will be able to make millions of credits per hour by doing this easily and consistently. Now, of course, whether you're a new player or have been playing for a while, this will allow you guys to get some credits to buy your next car or house. Let's get right into it. So first off, what car do you want to use? There are quite a lot you can use. Similarly to most glitches, the best car is always going to be the Lamborghini Sessero Elemento Forza Edition. You guys can easily get one of these from the auction house if you don't have one already. Get a good tune on it just through the creative hub, for example. There's one MitchCactus tune in there, top 3 most popular. You guys can use that for virtually any glitches or general gameplay with this car. If you don't have this car, you can use cars like the Pagani Huayra BC Forza Edition, or even cars the Lamborghini AMG CLK or the Mercedes AMG CLK GTR, because they both also have skill bonuses for using them as Forza Edition cars. Regardless of what car you decide to use, it's super important you've maxed out all the car mastery perks, as these will be extremely key to be able to get more skill points and overall super wheel spins and credits. But guys, now it's going to get started. You've got your car, you've got the car mastery perks and a tune. Let's go on and head to the car or the blueprint sort of hub, go share code and type in the code I'll be putting on screen, 181492472. Now you guys might have seen this race before, it's quite popular. If this is since patched, check out my channel for a new method and also subscribe to stay up to date with it, because it's very possible it could get patched soon. But I'll be showing a few extra tips and tricks a lot of people often overlook with this, as there are a lot of things people don't do which make you a lot more money by using this method. So in terms of your difficulty settings, you pretty much want to have the auto steering and of course assisted braking sort of set up on, with traction, stability on, automatic. Basically it's going to be driving for you. Now each lap you guys do, all you need to do is hold down the accelerator and the car will drive through and destroy a bunch of skill point gaining objects. Now each lap takes around 25 to 30 seconds and you can exit right into a new lap by restarting the race. The good thing about this glitch compared to other ones, like the one where you can go in the pipe right over there to the right from where I am now, is that this one you can go straight into new laps and keep your motion up, whereas other ones like that pipe glitch, you need to complete it, then go back into the creative hub, load back the event and do it again. There's a bit of loading time. In fact, you almost spend more time loading back into the new event than you actually do doing the glitch, whereas this one, it's very smooth and quick. You can go straight into one lap. You guys can see that's one lap done, 10 skill points, X restart right into another one. There's pretty much no delay other than the brief loading animation. A lot more productive and efficient. Now you guys might be thinking, well, how am I going to get 10 skill points when my chain is only at around 30,000 points when I complete, or when I finish the event or each lap? Well guys, the reason is because you're actually destroying these objects at a faster pace than what the animations can show up on screen. You're effectively earning skill points so quickly the animations can't keep up, so they can be a little bit deceiving. You're actually earning more skill points than what you might assume based off that number up the top of the screen, so keep that in mind. I'd recommend doing this for around 20 or 30 minutes. You'll easily get almost 1,000 skill points, and then it's time to convert them all into super wheel spins and credits. If you guys do this lap too many times in a row, eventually the destroyable objects will stop loading. It's pretty much a cooldown period set by Forza, so keep that in mind, but it shouldn't really matter because you shouldn't be doing this for multiple hours at once. You only need to do it to get, let's say, 500 to 1,000 skill points, then you can convert them straight into super wheel spins. You might have seen that I've got a billion super wheel spins myself, a billion skill points and more, because I'm actually playing on a Forza modded account. This is overall the fastest way to get money. You don't need to grind glitches or use the auction house or get super wheel spins. Let us take care of it for you. We can apply this mod to an existing account of yours through credit packs, rare car packs and more. We even have a COD, Modern Warfare 3, GTA 5 and FC24 packs as well, with almost 10,000 Trustpilot reviews. Check it out at MitchCactus.com guys, all safe and secure. But now let's head to the festival site and talk about how to get super wheel spins. There are quite a lot of different methods you guys can use, and I'll show one I haven't actually shown on my channel in quite a long time. It's using one car in particular, and this is actually going to be the Ford Puma Forza Edition. Now, one thing to keep in mind guys with all of these methods is that they can change a little bit. However, the Ford Puma Forza Edition has always been quite consistent. So one thing to look out for, again, firstly, look out for duplicate cells. If you see one cell listing up 5, 10, even 3 of these, you know it's doing this in bulk, because if you guys don't already know, if you buy a car where the perks have already been used, you won't be able to use them again. So you want to look out for these kind of duplicate sellers to make sure you guys have a higher success rate. Also, you want to buy a car that's fully stock in terms of its tune and paint, because if it's a fully stock car, there's a very good chance the initial seller probably never even drove the car. He's looked in his garage to what cars he can clear out to get some money, listed that one up, and he hadn't used the perks. So generally, if you guys follow those procedures, you'll find around 8 out of 10 times the perks will not have been used, so it's pretty easy to do, and again, allows you guys to make a lot more money by doing this. And as soon as you redeem the perks, or even if the perks had been used, after you guys are done with the car, resell it, there's a good chance you'll get your money back as well, and be straight profiting with all the super wheel spins you'll be earning. This car has very good perks with only one super wheel spin, also XP, and the 50 or the 75,000 credit perk there. I wouldn't recommend getting full some points because it's not good value for the skill points you spend, but it's something to keep in mind as well. Now another car you guys can use, this one one is hyper competitive on the auction house because I've been making so many videos about it. The Bugatti Devo. This car anyone can buy. The Ford Puma is usually only an Ultimate Edition car for those who have the VIP because technically it's a DLC car. The Devo anyone can buy. So again, same principles. Look out for a bunch of people listing these up. I reckon this one could be good. I might have seen another one up, but let's give it a try anyway. I'm always transparent to show you guys whether the perks had been used or not because it's how it goes. You guys can find it for yourself, but generally 80% of the time and more, the perks haven't been used if you do it right. A lot of people that I see in these videos just recommend buying any Devo. Guys, if you're just going on here and you're buying any one of these Devos, you're going to spend a lot of credits just wasted on cars that perks had already been used, and you'll greatly hinder the potential success of this glitch. So make sure you're following those procedures and you guys will make a lot more money. It's in your best interest. Now go upgrades and tuning, car mastery on this car as well. Let's see, the perks hadn't been used again. I had a couple of these in my garage, so I'm not sure if this is the same one I just bought, but this one's definitely from the auction house, perhaps from an earlier video. 2 Super Wheel spins, 1 spin, as well as 50,000 credits. One extra tip here, guys. Buy as many clothing items as you guys can. All of these clothing items you can actually purchase here. All of them I've already bought. A lot of the clothing items, or some of the clothing items you can't buy. They're all locked behind events and stuff. Obviously you can't do anything about that. You'll naturally unlock these through challenges or spins. But there are a bunch. There are hundreds of clothing items you can actually buy with credits. All of these I've bought with credits on this account. Or at least they came bought on the 100% Progression Tier 7 modded account from MitchCactus.com. Pretty much you can buy all these clothing items. And you might be thinking, well, why? What's the point of buying these clothing items? Well guys, if you buy these clothing items, these are typically reward items from Super Wheelspins. So if you buy them, you're actually removing them from the potential loot pool. There are hundreds of different clothing items you can buy that otherwise you may be getting in Super Wheelspins instead of rare cars and credits. Think about it. Let's say there's 1,000 total items you can earn in the loot pool from Super Wheelspins. If 200 of them are clothing items that you can buy with credits, if you buy those clothing items, therefore they're removed from the loot pool, which means there's now only 800 items in the loot pool, which are now going to be more made up of rare cars and credits, which the desirable things you want to get. Simple math. The more clothing items you remove out of the loot pool, the better remaining rewards you'll have to be able to unlock. Keep it in mind, it'll cost you around 4 to 5 million credits to buy all the clothing items, but it's genuinely investment as you'll make it back very quickly through getting better and a high overall propensity of better rewards through Super Wheelspins. Comment down below your thoughts, like and subscribe, and check out the mods at MitchCactus.com. Thank you guys all so much for watching.